I'm not a perfect person in the world, and I have to admit that I have, um, as I'm going through my soul salvation on this situation, um, I've been guilty of being entitled. Before we talk about the Cardi B and Tamar Braxton and the Phil Vine show and Lovey T and anyone who's been entitled themselves, because I called it out with Lovey T and also with Phil Vine show, and also started reading Cardi B. And I will admit that I have to say that Tamar Braxton shouldn't have to act that way. Although I do believe that cameras were edited about her and Alana, but we those who've been abused, when we get into life, we act like the whole world is we're top of the world, like Fair Abraham situation. We gotta humanize ourselves. We have to say humble and be thankful things we have. Because sometimes the people we piss off and get angry are not the people that abused us, and we take it out. And the reason why I had to say that I've been people who hurt me, and I'll admit that even on this channel I showed it. I just saw a video of a couple people who was entitled, and how they treated people when they didn't get customer service, and they acted like spoiled trash brats. They had money, and they never know they can lose that money. And then I had a friend recently, and I don't want to go into detail because I had to call the police anonymously. A friend of mine, she worked at a store. I'm not gonna say what name of the store. I think we get some personal care products. Um, and someone from another state had got into it. They was the the security from the cameras outside the store saw them probably possibly stealing. The woman said they can carry bags in their state, but um, they're not allowed to. Like I have a bag, I put my bag to the side of the cash register. But my homegirl, and she looks young, but she's 30 years old. She still have that. She's the manager. She had the hood mentality. And I'm a practice Proverbs 9:7 on her because everybody said get your friend. I said I don't want to get involved, and I told her to come back outside. Was trying to get in a fight, and it's embarrassing because you have all these different races of people, and two sisters fight each other, and you know what I'm saying, and the cousin and they relative male, what I'm saying, the ghetto mentality start, and me and everybody was telling the manager, my homegirl, it's not worth it. You have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these customers get to you. And I had to see that in myself because I let people get to me when I had money making opportunity. And I went off because I felt that that should not happen because I'll do all I can to avoid it because I dealt with that with my own family. And what happened is, I hope and I was praying that, as I told, I did mention the customers were starting to fight. I didn't go every detail, so I didn't lie on them, but didn't go in detail. And I'm telling my homegirl and her cousin who doesn't work at the store, who's been in the penitentiary, you don't want to be another. And I did say you don't want to be the white man's nigga. Meaning don't go back to prison. I hate the N word, but I told her this. What you're going back for. You older than me. Don't do that, please. You know what, bro? Let them go ahead and be niggas in jail. So because I hate the N word, but they want to be called themselves niggas. Let them act a fool. And so when they threatened to kill folks, them, and we in the store, I had to go in the back and call the law because you didn't kill me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got nothing to do with this. But you know what I'm saying? And so the laws came, and I was praying on my way back home that she don't get arrested, but at the same time she learned not. And something told me that's what God been trying to tell me for years. And even though you feel you in the right, it doesn't give you the right to do wrong. And I saw this even recently where I had a situation at this Sunday at an event when a so-called friend of mine turned against me as a manager, thought to be crazy and I do everything right. Of course, my head manager from Terry switched me for the spot, but I was wrong when I called her Aunt Jemima, being in the same pot with her, and God does not have no favors. And I have to remind myself when I'm wrong, they wrong. Because it seems I was telling myself before I did the video, if not to say God sent us to hell, but we send ourselves to hell. So if me and my grandma and my father, we both arguing, there's no partiality in him. We all gonna go one place. Because, you know what I'm saying? So you want to do it because I used to think that's weak to think forgive that person and to think, but I'm sorry because I thought it was weak and you see yourself a doorman. I don't want to be a doorman, you know what I'm saying, or a puncher bag. There's a way of handling things than to act a fool. So my recent situation, my homegirl, and I hope she didn't lose her job at the store that she worked at because she was working. She's been there for years. She worked her way to a manager, but she needed better customer service. I want to tell that, but you know what I'm saying, because you know can't correct a person who don't want to be corrected. I let her learn and I put it in God's hand. But I hope that they give her a second chance and she don't get fired from going out the store trying to fight these people. But she had to learn have better control. Don't let the customers get to you, and don't get your cousin involved. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll not intend to lose your job. You know what I'm saying? You got bills to pay, especially in the Trump murder. Getting all these jobs away, you never know they might have these white race people. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw a video of entitled people, and yes, some of the people that worked at the customer service department was rude, it showed you that the person who's the victim felt they're entitled to get ugly with them, and it was wrong, and it made you not believe their story. And I did videos about folks who had problems with the police. Not, and I said, remember what was it Alton Starling? And I said he didn't have to get ugly with the police. I can't defend the police either. And both was wrong, but they didn't have to kill the brother. And I think that people are right that if we get involved in that type of mess, don't act like the enemy, because you'll be guilty as the enemy 9 worse when they have power. So when I saw these entitlement videos, and I had to bring up Cardi B and Tamar Braxton, they had everything going for them. Braxton family values and everything else. Of course, Tamar left. And it's not all her fault, but she needs a better attitude. Let's say like this, both her and Evelyn were wrong. I'm gonna call her like and Miss Alana. But she needs to not only not take out her problems on her sisters and everybody else. Same thing with Fair Abraham. And I'm guilty as well because we feel that nobody don't love us. We don't know who to trust. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. My phone went off. I hate this phone.